All right, so how many of you guys know who Johnny Manziel is? Probably all the football players. All right. Well, Johnny Manziel is one of the most dynamic QBs to ever play the game of football due to his ability to pass and run the ball, and also because of some of the circus plays he has made that no one has ever seen before. Johnny Manziel attended Tivy High School in Caryville, Texas. He started QB every game since he was a sophomore. He finished high school with some tremendous stats. He passed for 7,626 yards and 76 touchdowns. 4,000. He ran for 4,045 yards and 77 touchdowns, and he had a total of 11,509 all-purpose yards and 83 all-purpose touchdowns, and that's in the span of 3 years. He had a bunch of colleges recruiting him coming out of high school. He was recruited by Baylor, Colorado State, Louisiana Tech, Iowa State, Tulsa, Texas A&M, Rice, Stanford, Wyoming, and Oregon. And he actually verbally committed to Oregon coming out of his senior year before he decided to sign with Texas A&M. So Johnny Manziel attends Texas A&M in 2011, and he's redshirted, and he makes the travel squad but doesn't play his freshman year. So the next year, his redshirt freshman year, he starts every game as a redshirt freshman, leads the Aggies to an 11-2 record. They win the Cotton Bowl, and he wins MVP of the Cotton Bowl. He wins SEC Freshman of the Year, College Football Performance National Player of the Year, the Davey O'Brien Award, which is given to the best quarterback in the collegiate year, and he's the first freshman to win the Heisman in 2012. He finished his redshirt freshman year with 3,706 passing yards and 26 touchdowns, and 1,410 rushing yards and 21 touchdowns, with a total of 47 total touchdowns. Johnny Manziel would actually have quite an exciting offseason between his freshman and sophomore year, where he actually got in a little bit of trouble with partying and stuff like that. He was actually suspended the first half of his first game of his sophomore year. And he ended up gathering himself and pulling together a good year. He led the Aggies to a 9-4 record. They beat Duke in the Chick-fil-A Bowl, and he also won MVP of the Chick-fil-A Bowl. He finished 5th in Heisman running, which if you ask me, that shouldn't have happened. And he won SEC Male Athlete of the Year. Finished his sophomore year with 4,114 yards passing and 37 passing touchdowns, 759 rushing yards and 9 rushing touchdowns, with a total of 46 all-purpose touchdowns. After his sophomore year, Johnny Manziel would decide that he was going to go to the NFL and not play in college anymore. So his final college career stats were 92 total touchdowns, a 20-6 record, 2 bowl wins, and a Heisman Trophy. Johnny Manziel would then announce he was entering the NFL draft. He was selected in the first round, 22nd overall pick to the Cleveland Browns. He signed a 4-year contract for $8.247 million plus a $4.32 million signing bonus. His first regular season start was this year against the New Orleans Saints on September 14th, 2014. He scored his first touchdown against the Buffalo Bills this year in his rookie season, and he started 2 games this year as a rookie. Present day Johnny, he is in Cleveland right now competing against Brian Hoyer for the starting position next year. And, well, he actually just got recently out of rehab for, I think it was family issues and some other things like that, but I think he's a lot more focused now and that he's going to make a big improvement and start over Brian Hoyer next year and be the starter in Cleveland. That's all I got. So.